We've been talking a lot about connections and breaks lately, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So let's do a little refresher, and then we'll get into our new stuff. So what is a connection?
When two words are part of a fragment.
Two words are part of a fragment, right? So our 5 fragments, possessives, descriptives, pointers, sentence starters, TLDR phrases, those make connections, right? And then what did we say a break was?
A break was when you don't have a connection.
Yeah, so if it's not one of these 5 fragments, then it's not connected, right? The 2 words are not connected. And we also made a list of easy breaks. So we're studying what a connection is and what a connection is not, just so we have a comprehensive view. So our easy breaks were?
Before a TLDR word, after between a general and specific. So after the specific word, there's always a break.
Between not general and specific.
Specific and general.
Specific and general.
And between 2 specific nouns.
Between 2 specific nouns. Okay, so today's lesson is going to be quick and easy. What we're going to actually be doing is just adding one more thing to our list of connections.
Not another fragment.
Not another fragment. Easier than that.
Okay.
It's actually what we call a connector letter.
Oh. Okay.
And we already actually know this. We studied it in our vocab. Do you remember wow?
Yeah, and.
Wa means and, right? Wa means and it's actually what we call a connector letter because it connects things, right? So all we're doing here is just adding connector letters to our list of connections. So instead of just saying it's the 5 fragments, we're going to say it's 5 fragments plus connector letters.
Okay. So it's considered a relationship.
It's considered a relationship. It's considered a connection.
Okay.
So as long as you see a connector letter, things keep going.
Okay.
Right? And what significance does this have? You remember our process for working through action sentences?
Break and sort.
Break and sort, right? So in order to break things, we need to know our connections, right, and our breaks. So it's important that you remember this little 6th thing on the list.
Okay.
Not too much to remember it.
No.
And let's look at some examples.
Of course.
So we'll work through these the same way, right? We looked at the other ones. But this time, we'll be taking into consideration our extra little bit of information that we learned. Okay, so help me through this first sentence. أتبع فرعون وجنوده قوم موسى.
Okay, so أتبع is our action because it's the first word.
Good. So our first step is to
box off our action.
Box off the action. And then?
And then break, find our breaks.
We find our breaks.
So فرعون وجنوده. So I'm guessing those are connected because we have a wow there.
Yeah, right. We just added that to our list of connections, so we're gonna keep going. Even though it's not one of the 5 fragments, still connected because
it's a connector.
There's a connector letter. So فرعون وجنوده go together.
Okay. But junuduhu is 2 words, right?
Right, good.
Because hu is an attached pronoun. So junudu general, hu specific, so that's possessive.
Possessive.
And then hu is specific, and qawm is general. So that's one of our easy breaks.
Good.
And then qawma Musa, that's qawm is general, Musa is specific because it's the name of a person. Good. And so that's another possessive.
That's another possessive, right? That's another possessive. And then sorting.
So we look at the first word in our fragment. فرعون has a u, so un, ani, una, atun. U is doer.
Doer label. So we have our doer, we have our action.
And then qawma Musa, we look at the first word. Qawma has a an, ani, ina, atin. A is receiver.
Is receiver. Good. So you see how the process is exactly the same? We've just added one thing to our list?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do one more example.
Are we not going to translate? Isn't that our last step?
Okay, fine. I was going to take it easy on you, but since you're so enthusiastic, we can do the translation.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, you got yourself into it. So let's translate. So start me off with the translation.
I don't know a lot of these vocab. What's atba?
Atba means to follow.
And what's junud?
Junud means soldiers.
Okay, so we translate doer, action, receiver. So Fir'aun and his soldiers.
Good.
Or his army.
Yeah.
Followed.
Good.
The nation of Musa.
Good. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Good. So we have all our larger parts, and you also translated all the fragments properly. Okay. Ready for the next one?
Yes.
This one is a nice old classic.
Oh, yeah.
خلق الله السماوات والأرض. Okay, walk me through the process.
خلق is our action because it's the first word in the sentence.
Okay.
And then the Allahu, so khalaqa is general, and
so khalaqa is an action. We already said that, right, when we boxed it off.
Yeah.
Once you find your action, just leave it alone and move forward, right? Actions are never related to anything.
Oh, okay.
And if you think back to our 5 fragments, none of them involve an action, right?
Right.
So box off your action, leave it alone, move forward.
Okay. So I'm just going to look at Allahu and as-samawati.
Yes.
So Allahu as-samawati are not connected because they are both specific nouns.
Good. You're sure it's not a descriptive?
I'm sure, because samawat means skies, and skies can't describe things.
Exactly. So 2 specific nouns, so that makes a break.
And then as-samawati wal arda are connected because of the waw.
Good. They're connected because of the waw, and that's all there is to it. Now we've found our breaks. Let's sort.
So this is easy. Allahu is a doer label.
Doer label.
And samawati ati is the receiver.
Good catch there.
They made the mistake enough times to remember. And
so we found our action, we found our doer, we found our receiver. Translate.
So we start doer, action, receiver. Allah. Khalaqa is created, right?
Good.
Okay. Allah created the skies and the earth.
Good. Nice classical ayah.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.